I am ready to talk about these people's outfits like I have any authority to say anything. Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. So today we are going to be talking about the Met Gala and giving our honest critiques on some of the outfits. Do I feel like I'm 100% qualified to talk about this kind of stuff? No. Am I going to talk about it though? Yes. I love the Met Gala. I love fashion. I have a passion for fashion. I like to see what their outfits are at the Met Gala. I feel like this is like the #1 event in the year where you can just go all out, and I expect it. Now, I've seen some of these looks already before, but we're still going to talk about them together and give my thoughts. So the theme was Sleeping Beauty's reawakening fashion. There was also the Sands of Time, which I didn't know that was part of the theme. Now I know. Let's just jump right in and see what we see. Okay, so first off, we have Zendaya. She came out in 2 different looks. The first look, I actually really liked. I think I preferred this one to the second look. Really, really loved the makeup. It was my favorite makeup of the night. I just loved the thin brow, 1920s effect. She had like a smoky eye, like blown out. It was just absolutely gorgeous. And I really actually liked the dress itself. I liked the silhouette, like with the headpiece. The colors were very peacock. I actually really enjoyed the look. The second look was still very beautiful, vintage Givenchy, and I thought it was really gorgeous. I actually preferred the headpiece over the actual dress, but I liked the first one a little bit better. Next, we have Bad Bunny. Something about this look throws me off a little bit. I don't know what exactly it is. I don't know if I can pinpoint it. I don't know if it's the shoulder pads or like, I think that he kind of just looks short, and I don't know if that's the jacket's a little too long with the pants, or the pants are a little too short to show off like that hooved kind of boot thing. I don't know, something's a little bit off for me in terms of the fit. Actually, I liked the idea of it being like the stitching of like when you're going to a fitting for your suit. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. Okay, then we have J-Lo here, and I just feel like I've seen J-Lo wear this like 500 times. And I also feel like the hair was very much of an afterthought. Like there were so many flyaways, and I don't know if it was supposed to be intentional or not. But I just feel like this is just all she ever wears, and I'm bored. Wear something else. So next we have Gigi Hadid. And when I first saw this look, I didn't love it. But as I looked at it more and kind of saw that it's like a men's jacket falling off of her, I liked that concept. I really didn't like the top. I don't know, for some reason I think it just maybe looks a little too tight, like really flattened her. I didn't love that, but I like the black piping throughout the jacket and then going into the skirt. I mean, the skirt is so long, I don't know how she walked in that. I mean, she had to have like picked it up from the front and like waddled away, but overall it's not ugly. Next we have Cardi B, and I feel like when I first saw this, it kind of was an homage to her red look that she wore years ago. And I'm kind of over it. Like, I didn't love the red look to begin with, and this black look, it's like, it's fine. It's fine. This is so black. I know that there's so much texture and layers in this dress, and I can't tell unless I get really close to the picture to see it. So I'm underwhelmed. Again, trying to go as fast as possible so we can get as many in here as possible. Next, we have Kendall Jenner, and this was actually one of my favorites because it kind of reminded me of Maleficent. I think it's really gorgeous. I think that where the cutouts are hit her perfectly. I think it elongates her. I think it looks really nice. I loved the hair. Again, it's just giving very Maleficent. I think the skirt is like more sheer or see-through. I really liked this one of my favorites actually. Next, we have Anna Wintour in Loewe, and I'm bored. Okay, next we have Andy Cohen and Sarah Jessica Parker. Andy Cohen, I'm not even going to address because I'm over just the basic black suits. Sarah Jessica Parker, I think that this is really pretty. It is giving very Kentucky Derby. And the dress itself with like the lines and the caging, I think is really gorgeous. And the shoe is my favorite part, and I could see how this correlates with the theme. We have Lala Anthony and Alexander McQueen, and actually this is the first time I have seen this look here. The top is very interesting with like the 3 points. It looks a little bit big, and I don't know if maybe the back is open, so it's just kind of like a little bit bigger in the front. But I love the trumpet style. I love the skirt with it looking like a rose, and I actually think that the way that they draped the skirt kind of is giving the illusion of rose petals. The only thing I would have changed is I would have done an entire updo because the lace goes so far up. I would have gotten the hair completely out of the face. Next, we have Ashley Graham. This is gorgeous. And this is 10 out of 10 for me. This is no notes. I don't know how this works with the theme other than the fact that it's got like 5 roses on the center of the dress. It's still gorgeous. This is stunning. Another really good one, Nicole Kidman and Balenciaga. A classic silhouette, a classic black and white look. But what was different to me and why I really enjoyed it was the fact that they used like black feathers instead of just a black fabric. Again, though, the hair is kind of giving, I didn't want to do anything with my hair, and this is just what you're getting. Okay, then we have Lil Nas X, and this is great. He's not wearing a basic black suit. It's really good. The only thing about this one, I feel like I would have gotten rid of like the tie around the waist. It's giving a little bulky. But I mean, other than that, this color is great with his skin tone. I like that the circles around kind of look like they're gonna get cut out very quickly. This is a very good look. Okay, Gwendolyn Christie. Every single time I see this look, I kind of am liking it a little bit more. When I first saw it, I hated it. Growing on me. It's growing on me. I still hate the hair. I hate the hair, and I hope that's not her real hair, because if it was, gosh, could you imagine having to brush that out at the end of the night? Jeez. Favorite thing about this is actually like the black cape shawl thing she's got going on. I don't love like the red dress underneath it. It doesn't look super high-end or expensive. Together I can see it working, but individually I don't like it particularly. I'm not 100% sure how this works with the theme, but I like the black shawl. Okay, this was one of my favorites. This is Emma Chamberlain in Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is just stunning. And she also, I don't know if it was the same one and they just made it shorter, or if the skirt comes off, or maybe she had another dress that was shorter. She had a shorter dress later on in the night that was pretty much identical for this. But I love like the branches coming up. The makeup was, I mean, this was so good. The brown, how you come to the Met Gala. I'm sorry, this is how you come to the Met Gala. Emma always has good looks, so this 10 out of 10, no notes. Then we have Lana Del Rey and Alexander McQueen. I've heard mixed feelings about this on the internet. People really love it, or they really hate it, or they think that she could have done without the mesh. I'm curious about the One Rose. It's still giving like very Sleeping Beauty, very Maleficent kind of vibes for me, with like the branches. Definitely one of the better ones, I would say, overall. Okay, Michelle in Balenciaga. This is horrible. No, this is not good. This looks like when you pack your lunch and you didn't have any Ziploc bags and you had to pack your sandwich in aluminum foil, and this is the crinkled up ball after you've thrown it away. This looks horrible. I hate this. Next we have Jessica Biel, and this is the first time I've actually seen this dress, and I love the color. But I really kind of love this. I love the texture, I love the volume, I love like the 3D effect of it. Okay, Jessica Biel. So next, Amanda Seyfried, I never can say her name right. This is another one, it's just, ew. The waist is not cinched enough, it looks baggy on top. This just looks like extra fabric from Michelle's look, and just they threw some flowers on it. We have Ariana Grande. She's wearing Loewe. Again, a love-hate with this one. I like these little pieces next to her eyes. I think they're fun and interesting. Also, now that I'm looking at it, can see like there's like pastel colors under the skirt, which is very interesting. And the skirt is giving very like Grecian goddess, kind of flowy with the dropped waist. I think the top is a little bit big for her. She's very petite, very tiny. And I feel like they could have like really made it tight and smaller for her. Not a bad look at all. No. Kylie Jenner up next. And then I saw this, it was giving very Marilyn Monroe. If you haven't seen this, like they're super pointed. They're very Madonna. The dress itself is classic, stunning, gorgeous. I love it. I love everything about it. Train aspect, I don't love, because it definitely seems like it's like attached. Oh, it's just kind of like, we have this dress, let's stick this on. I think they did really good hair and makeup for her for this. They could have gone a little bit even more old Hollywood, and I think it would have kind of tied it all together, but she's looking good. Next we have Usher wearing Alexander McQueen. This is the first time I've seen this, and no, he looks like a mixture of Zorro and a vampire. I like the melting rose. I think that's interesting. I'm happy he's not in a black suit. I will say that I'm happy he's not in a black suit. but I just don't like this. He is wearing just a basic suit, but it's not basic suit. Like, it is like rhinestones all over it and this cloak. I don't know what the vision is, but just get rid of the hat. Okay, we have Sarah Paulson in Prada, and no. But this does feel like something that Sarah Paulson would wear, so I'm not surprised, but it's not the one. Cynthia Erivo, and oh wow, they really said, let's put everything on this. Everything. No. And then I know on the back, because she doesn't have any hair, she has like a butterfly clip thing. I love the makeup. I love the makeup. I love the top. Like a men's suit, jacket, cropped. I like that. I don't like it with the skirt combination and this bag. It's just too much. It's just too much. Then we have Mindy Kaling, and I've heard like very like love or hate kind of things for this, and I actually kind of really like it. I think the color is really beautiful with her skin tone. It's kind of reminding me of like water, like waves, the ocean, all that kind of vibe. And it's probably very light and probably very comfortable. Jordan Roth and Valentino. I've seen this one. This has to be one of the worst, I think. Looks like they just put some fabric over and cut a hole out. Probably extremely comfortable. They're blooming at the top into full bloom and then into death. That's what I'm getting from that, but I wouldn't want to wear this. Then we have Pamela Anderson. She's looking gorgeous. This looks very similar fabric to Mindy's, but I think this is just a little bit more of a classic silhouette. And for Pamela Anderson, I think this is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. She looks absolutely beautiful. It's giving very Grecian. I really like this one. A couple more because there's 263 on Vogue's website and I'm not going through all of those. Taylor Russell, when I saw this, I gagged. This is one of my favorite looks. Like the wood corset. Hello, are you kidding? This is literally not one note. They put the hair up. The makeup is nice. It's clean. It's crisp. The corset fits her perfectly. This is perfection. Perfection. Another one of my favorites was Tyla, The Sands of Time. I first thought this was mud, but my friend told me it was sand. The bag, just being like a little sand dial thing. I just love this. I absolutely love this. Love like that they chose wet hair for it. The body that is bodying. She literally couldn't walk. It's almost giving like paper mache, and I wonder if that's how they put her in this dress today. I mean, it's fantastic. So it's worth it. Okay, we're gonna end on a good note. We're gonna end with Elle Fanning. This is another one that I just absolutely loved. Like ice, like frozen water, like all these kinds of things. The skin is glowing. The hair is perfect. Yeah, she just looks absolutely stunning. I really like this, and I love the shoulder. I love it, like I mean, this is just perfect. Okay, so those are my thoughts on some of the looks of the Met Gala. Obviously, there was so many more that I couldn't get through. So if you guys want a part 2 of me talking about Met Gala looks, let me know and I'll do a part 2 and we can keep it going. Let me know who your favorite look was at the Met Gala. What was your least favorite? Maybe your best dress, your least dress. So make sure you guys like and subscribe if you enjoy videos like this as well as our vlogs. And I don't think I have anything left to say, so I will just see you guys in my next one. Bye.